world-class city is not about being the biggest, the largest and the tallest of everything. But a world-class city is really a city that has an identity and that is imageable. And when someone is there, they feel comfortable, they feel safe, and they enjoy the environment.
Prior to joining the HDB on August 1st, Dr. Cheong had been the CEO of the Urban Redevelopment Authority since 2004, playing a key role in developing Singapore into a distinctive global city. In Singapore, she spearheaded major urban transformation projects such as Marina Bay and championed the concept of place management for downtown areas such as Singapore River and Orchard Road. Dr. Cheong led in the development of new growth areas at the Jurong Lake District, Kallang Riverside and Paya Lebar Central.
Well, when we finished the plan for Marina Bay, we were all set to go. And then Singapore was hit by SARS. I think at that time, confidence level of investors dropped. And in fact, generally the economy almost came to a standstill. So we had to work very hard to sell Marina Bay and to brand it very well, particularly to overseas investors as well.
From a piece of isolated reclaimed land, Marina Bay has since become an icon of Singapore with its gleaming buildings and architectural flamboyance. It is now a world-class financial hub with an integrated live, work and play environment.
And I remember our first meeting when we came to present our early concepts. There was the design review board headed by Dr. Cheong, and that first meeting really set the tone for our relationship. There was mutual respect, there was an understanding that we had similar objectives, we had the same agenda in terms of what urban design can do for the city, and that set the tone for what really was an amazing collaboration.
During her stint with the URA, she started the URA International Group in order to share Singapore's planning experience overseas. She advised on projects such as the China-Singapore Tianjin Eco-City and was also the co-chair of the expert panel that assessed urban design plans for this project.
One of the things that has always impressed me about Dr. Cheong is that she's also a teacher. She takes great pride in teaching the rest of the staff. Whatever the time was, she would always take the time to go back over what was discussed and ask the rest of the staff that they understood what had been discussed and the reason for coming to the decision that we had.
Dr. Cheong has also held several other senior positions, including secondments to the Ministry of National Development and Ministry of Trade and Industry. As Deputy Secretary of the National Development Ministry, she was lauded as a star performer by Professor Tommy Koh for the presentation she made to the International Tribunal for the Law of the Sea over Singapore's reclamation works at Pulau Tekong and Tuas, for which Malaysia had sued.
I admire her very much as a friend and a colleague. I think she's a complete woman, a woman who's got everything: brains, beauty, character. And during our work together, I admire her professional competence. I admire her leadership qualities in helping to keep the team together. And in our interactions with our Malaysian colleagues, I also admire her cultural sensitivity.
Besides having shaped Singapore's city skyline, Dr. Cheong views family as an important aspect of her beliefs. She is a committed wife and a dedicated mother of two.
And all my decisions, most of the time I would consult her because I would say she's a gold mine for wisdom to me. My mom in 3 words, I would say she is driven, determined, and she's very loving.
She's always shown leadership by leading from the front. She's a team player. She always gives credit to the rest of the team.
She's a very inspirational lady. She's got lots of ideas, she's always enthusiastic, she's very passionate about what she does, and that really inspires all of us, you know.
Dr. Cheong had that quality of being able to bring that team spirit and bring the different thoughts of her own staff very clearly to the dialogue as we came representing the project. So that it's that team building spirit that I think it was one of her great contributions to the process.
When I was told I won the award, I almost fell off the chair because it's not something that you expect. you work and you try your best to do the things that you believe in. But it is a great affirmation of many of the things that we do. So really the award is an encouragement and a great recognition of the work of not just myself, but many of my colleagues who walked this long journey with me. And I really want to share this honor with them.